So far coffee is looking good. Just don't mind about the weed. It's been raining. We've had a pretty nice rainy season. It has been raining frequently. But as you look, all our banana plantation is looking so good, so healthy, and it's growing so fast. And our coffee as well. And right now, what I'm having right now to do is I think I need to apply some manure, because it has been like 1.5 months when you last planted this coffee seedlings. Right now we need to put in to apply manure, and as I have to apply purely organic, that is from the cow waste. So, but the bushes are too much. And I'm not going to spray. I have to get have to weed, not spraying. So far this is our project. This is our garden right now. And what happened to this one? Yeah, it will come back. It will come back. Yeah, so far so good. We're doing so pretty well. Doing pretty well. Nice. Get some spray as well this week, this very week, on Monday, tomorrow. We need to get some spray and spray around. Yep. So far so good. Our banana is as well nice, but this is the sweet bananas. This one is sweet banana, the other one is sweet banana, the other one, and the other one. Some of you call it is it yellow banana? Yeah, but we call it sweet because it's you eat it when it's ripe. So, but we've had a nice season. It's been raining and it's still raining. So we are good with that. It's just the weed. You cannot control weed when it's raining heavily. And so far we haven't started mulching because they are pretty too young to start mulching at this time. It will be just wastage of, we'll be just wasting a lot to mulch because they're pretty too young. There, still have pretty more space. We still need a lot. We haven't completed the coffee. But so far this season, not too bad. We'll continue in August to add in more coffee seedlings. In August, that's when we'll have another season, another rainy season. Right now I have the shallow well, but haven't got the pump, and we need a solar system that can pump water so that I can do irrigation by myself, even though it's a sunny season. But right now I haven't acquired it. Some sort of funds are not sufficient for me, but I use this God-made irrigation. So far too good. So far too good. So far too good. I don't complain. I don't complain. I just appreciate what the Lord has done. But I have to, there's some pretty big gaps that I have to fill. That will be offline, but I'll have to fill them with coffee seedlings. But that will be at a later time. So far, there's no need of replacement because all the seedlings are looking so good, looking so healthy. We're doing pretty well. But these bushes are too much. The bushes are too much. We have to figure out at least this week or next week. At least we try to slash them down. But yeah, that's the way to go. Farming. Farming used to be for the old, but these days, as the youth, we're trying our best to engage in and prepare for our old age. Prepare for when you grow up. You don't have time to hustle there and there. You can have something to do, have something, for the grandkids to come and learn and also take on. That's the main purpose and the main reason. And like a stable income. Yeah, that's how it is. It's pretty big property, big land. And, so far I've done like a quarter of the land. So that's what I've planted, not too much, but plans are coming in so fast. Plans are, just want to make sure that I plant the whole property with coffee and banana, cassava, as you pretty see there. Yeah, a combination of some few things. This avocado is at least 1 year old, and the other one is 1 year old as well, and this is 1 year. Yeah, they were planted at the same time. They are growing pretty well. They're growing pretty well. So that is so far what I've done. There's a lot. I can't take you seedling per seedling. So far that's how things are pretty growing. We have a variety of stuff, cassava, and the stuff. So as you know, being the village, like a village farm, when you come, you're supposed to have, variety of things. So we have variety, sugar canes, some local chicken, pretty some good stuff. And what is really happening to this one? Pretty small. I don't know this time around. It has been a disappointment. They are quite very, very small, though somehow juicy, but they are quite very small. And maybe I need to spray them. I need to find out, I don't know what's happening, but it had really yielded, but I don't know what happened to it. They are pretty small, pretty very small. I don't know. I don't know what could be the problem. Just have to find out the solution for this, because it's just causing me a lot, you know. I don't know what that could be. Some are rotting. Some are rotting. I don't know. Because it's not the types. They're not supposed to be small like this. They're supposed to be big. Because I have more of this type of trees. But the others, you know, they grow big. And yes, it has been a very nice season for them. They grow big and, you know, you get some nice fruits from them. But these ones are, this tree, only one has been a problem this time around. I don't know what the problem is, but I really have to find out. What this could be. This could be some oranges here. Man, the bushes are too much. The bushes are too much. Pretty some big oranges with me here. The bushes are too much, but I will have to wait, I think, next week. But here the oranges are a little bit bigger. One of my best oranges that I have at the farm. They grow big. They grow big. I have to spray them as well tomorrow. I have to go get some spray. And I spray them tomorrow, because this is quite a mess right now at the farm. It has been raining so heavily, so everything needs spraying. That's when pests are so rampant, because they do multiply at a very fast rate when it's raining. So just have to get some pesticide, fungicides, and you know, and I spray all my fruits, all my, you know, my coffee, and all around the farm. So far this is how things are going. Those ones are all, we have some lemons, they are pretty done. We removed a lot, you know. Yeah, so far as things, I'm moving this side. But the bushes are too much. Just have to wait tomorrow, starting tomorrow Monday, we have to weed and, you know, and do some work about it. You know, some simple banana disease type, that one. Yeah, they are pretty nice. That banana is pretty nice. And that type is good. Tea spices I have in plenty. Have this, have the other one. Have like 6 of these trees. They are tea spices, and you can put them in rice, tea, meat, you know, all. I have like 5 trees of these. They have even started giving me some seeds. Yeah, they smell pretty well. They smell exactly like the flowers. They smell exactly like the stem, the leaves. They smell like pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, farming is quite a big journey, and it requires a lot of investment and time and, you know, passion, love. Because if you don't have passion for this, you cannot do anything. Because you may think that you're spending all the money you have. You may think you're not doing. You may think you're doing nothing, because it's a long process. It takes time. It takes time to yield something. It takes time to have something. It takes time to get the best out of farming. Because this is a process. I do this like not instant cash, but at the same time, I've been doing this while learning. But most of all, I just passionate about farming. I grew up in a family where, you know, farming was the backbone of our family. So I have to, you know, experiment things, different things, you know, different kind of things. Was, you know, my mom used to do, you know, her things. I learned some, but I have to take on, you know, something pretty different and advanced compared to hers. So it's a process. It's a process. It's a process. It's a process. And there are some of the avocados I planted. The other side, I had 3. Here I have other 3. They are pretty deep in there. It's a big property. It's quite a big property that I try as much as I can to manage and do different kinds of, you know, different kinds of plants, you know. But mostly all that I do at the farm, they are fruitful. You know, you can get something to eat out of them. Apart from these boundaries, you know, I planted those boundaries, those trees. They act as my boundary for this property, from their side down and across. As you take on the other side, I'm soon getting more to make sure that all property at the boundaries of the property, I do have such trees. You know, just demarcate my property, demarcate all the boundaries of my property. So it's quite big, because it needs time. It's quite a big property. So running all this around, and it acts as my wind. It's have to act as my windbreakers for the bananas, because it's quite a weak plant. So these act as windbreakers, and my compound as well. It's a little bit small. It's a little bit small compound, but you know, I'm trying as much as I can to fix each and everything. Right now, finances are somehow, but I try my best. That could be the farmhouse. That is the farmhouse. Not could be, but the farmhouse. Not yet completed, but you know, looking there and there to get some little kind of funds and do some finishing about it. But that is our farmhouse, the garage, you know, the Kalimpo, the Kasimpo Porsche, you know, and the inside, you know, simple stuff. You know, sometimes at the old age, you get your chair there at the porch and relax. Get your chair, find a shade there and relax. So we're not growing younger, but we're growing older. So we have to prepare all that. We look a little bit younger right now, but in 10, 15, 20 years to come, we will need to be in a place that is a little bit quiet and has a lot of food, has a lot of fruits, where you can move from this place, do exercise around, you know, have grandkids, your children are grown. So this is what I'm planning. And this is what the future holds, because we don't know what the future holds, but we plan for it. So we cannot say, since we don't know what the future holds, we cannot go to plan for it. But we do plan, thinking or hoping God to still give us life, to hold on to this. So, and we do this even for the future kids, for the future generation to come and benefit from it, to come find something. Because as the world evolves, as the world grows, generations to come, these things might be very hard for our kids, our grandchildren to build. So if they find something like this, you never know, God helps, they can protect it, and as well at the same time develop it. For me right now, I might be thinking about coffee, planting this and this. Your son comes up, an idea says, oh, behind there, let me put a school. Behind there, let me put a factory. It goes on and on and on. So this is where we stay. I just came. I don't live in the village. I don't live at a farm. I just come in on a weekend. I just come on a weekly basis, or maybe every weekend I come, or I skip a week, I come the other week to make sure things are moving so smoothly. So, but that is how things are moving right now. I bought some of the materials that will be able to finish this house. I have some sand over there, some hardcore here, other there for the floor, some pretty timber inside there for the ceiling. Yeah, just a few things, some little, fans, if God wishes, to make sure that I finish it. This is where my worker sleeps. He sleeps here. Some simple room there that he sleeps in. Yeah. I have these little guys here, this and that one. They just keep around. But this one will be for future roasting. So you join me if you want some. We roast sometime. And that is our chicken coop, or a chicken house. Yeah, a chicken house, that is it. So chicken house, the other side is a store, food store. So we do a variety of things here. We do a variety of things, security, light, and so far this side we have no electricity as of now. It passes a little bit far, so extending that power to this place is quite expensive right now, because we've just got electricity in this area. It's like now pretty like 7 months ever since we got electricity this side. They had not extended electricity. It was very, 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 very far from this place. So right now they've just extended electricity this side, but getting poles from the main road to where my country home is, it's quite a big distance. So it is quite expensive. It needs a lot of money to carry electricity from that side to this property. So right now we have some simple solar that we use just for lighting around, and this security light is also solar powered, give us light. But apart from that, we're good. That is how country life is. This is not a town. This is quite a village, though it is like 1.5 hours from our capital city. It's not very far. This is our shallow well. Yeah, it already has water in it, so I need a pump and solar, I need a solar powered pump to make sure that I can pump water from here to the tank and to my garden. So that's how so far things are moving. For mangoes, I planted a lot of trees mango trees, but I was able to have to at the end of the day, because those are the only trees that grew. I have that one, and another one is up there. This one is the only one that came, and the other one, so I had two of them. Yeah, like this side, with moving along, trying to catch up with this and that, but we're doing pretty well. We don't complain. Just a little funds from if God provides, and that will be a plus, because I have a lot of plans for this place. I have a lot of plans to make sure that this place flourishes, to make sure that this place yields that is quite bigger. It's quite a big number of projects that I need. So that will be pretty cool for today. Maybe next time I'll show you around when the coffee is grown and the banana is grown. I'll move along with you in this process. We'll move together in this process to make sure we learn together. This is my first time to plant coffee at my father's land, in a different location. He has coffee, but I wasn't present by then when that coffee was being planted. So all that we did was to harvest. But right now I'm starting my own coffee plantation. So I'm learning. I'm learning as we move together. So I'll be showing you, explaining to you each and everything. So far our coffee is 1.5 months. So we shall move together, all moving along together as we learn. I'll be learning with you. You comment, you tell me, you're supposed to do this and that. So that will be pretty good. You teach me, I learn, and as we move, like, it's gonna be your journey. It's gonna be our journey, both me and you guys. Follow me, follow my page. I'm pretty. I don't have a lot of followers, but please follow my page, and as we learn together, as we share together this journey. So, peace.